first thing we did was a press conference. So I took the opportunity to express publicly my disappointment. That night there was a welcome dinner for us, which involved a very senior official dealing with such matters in the ministry, and we conveyed to her privately our real problem with this. And once the context was explained, the next morning at the meeting with the acting foreign minister, the foreign minister was away, immediately they announced the withdrawal of that statement. And they subsequently spoke to the media in Bogota, expressing full support and understanding, both for our problems on the 22nd of April, but also for our response and our right to defend ourselves against terror. One of the points we find ourselves making everywhere, because when sometimes out of a positive mindset for peace, people start talking about can't we promote some dialogue with you guys and so on, and we make it very clear to them. No one does a dialogue with a gun pointed at their heads. And from our point of view, we're always willing to talk. We have multiple languages in common with the Pakistanis. We can talk to them in any language they want. But they prefer, unfortunately, the language of force, and this is why we've had to reply in that language. I can tell you very sincerely that once we explain that there can be no equivalence between terrorists and their victims, there can be no equivalence between a state that provides safe haven to terror and a state that has repeatedly been at the receiving end of terrorist attacks, that there can be no equivalence between a state from which attacks occur and a state which is exercising its right of self-defense.